Here we go. Now, you've got to meet the Olympic standard as well as being in the top three, and 3 athletes have that Olympic standard of 27 minutes even. And we just showed you 2 of them, Grant Fisher, Woody Kincaid. The other is Nico Young.
Nico Young is having an incredible season. He won indoor titles for the NCAA for Northern Arizona. We see him in 2nd place right now. And you know, Lee, this is sort of to be expected. We see Connor Mance, our Olympic trials marathon champion, leading this right now. He loves to lead. He just won the Boulder for the 2nd time. He just is a grinder. And this is good for other men in the field because Connor Mance will go to the front and push this, and it'll help create some separation.
Well, the performance that Connor Mance and his training partner Clayton Young, and then Leonard Correa, who, by the way, is going to Paris. He had that 3rd spot. The show that Connor Mance and in particular Clayton Young put on in Orlando earlier this year in February at the marathon trials was spectacular.
It really was. Connor Mance has really arrived as a marathoner, but he has some pretty good credentials on the track.
So Collie at the front, but he's been in the top half dozen all race long. And that pace has increased significantly. Fisher and Kincaid not phased. What's the young man got? All in black. And all of a sudden, after having that brief hiccup and scare with the rail, Drew Hunter's put himself in the conversation.
Again, Drew Hunter was a miler, so seeing him at this late of the stage in the Olympic trials in the 10,000 is incredible. But Grant Fisher now, Lee, he knows he can't wait, or Kincaid can outkick him. He's going, and look at Nico Young. He's going to go with Grant Fisher.
And this isn't the last lap, folks. Far from it. There's still 2 to go. But I think Grant Fisher said, all right, you want to play, let's play. I'll show you what I've got for these final 2 circuits of Haywood Field.
Grant Fisher wants this title. It's the one thing that's eluded him, a U.S. title in the 10,000 meters, and he is trying to make it so that he has broken away enough that no matter what Woody Kincaid does in the final lap, it will not be enough to catch him.
Grant Fisher and then daylight. 1 more to go.
Here we go. Grant Fisher is on track. He's in his final lap. He's seeing Woody Kincaid starting to move out. I think he just gave Grant Fisher way too much daylight to catch him now. Grant Fisher just controlling this so well. Nico Young looking around. He knows there's someone behind him. He has to make sure he's in the top 3 to secure his spot.
So they're over that 27-minute mark for the Olympic standard, but the top 3 guys in the race already have that Olympic standard. So long as it stays as it is, we can confirm they'll be going to Paris. Look at Grant Fisher. He looked up at the big screen. He wants to know who is behind and how far. And Drew Hunter stepping up from the 1,500 distance to the 10,000 as Grant Fisher starts to pour it on even more. Grant Fisher, the man from Michigan. He went to Tokyo, he's going to go to Paris, and so too is Woody Kincaid. And how about the 21-year-old Nico Young? Gets that 3rd and final position, and he has the Olympic standard. All 3 men are going to Paris.